Are you ready to finally let go of the day? In this soothing 20-minute guided meditation, you'll be gently led into a state of deep relaxation, total stillness, and effortless sleep. Whether your mind is racing, your body is tense, or you've simply had a long day, this experience is designed to help you fall asleep quickly and stay asleep through the night. Using a blend of mindful breathing, progressive body relaxation, and soft ambient visualization, each chapter will guide you deeper into comfort and peace. With a black screen and no visual distractions, your senses will naturally turn inward, calming your thoughts, relaxing your muscles, and quieting your nervous system. This isn't just a meditation, it's a journey. A sacred retreat into silence, where sleep comes not through trying, but through gentle surrender. You'll release tension from head to toe, reconnect with your breath, and find yourself cradled in the soft rhythm of inner stillness. If you're struggling with insomnia, nighttime anxiety, or restless thoughts, let this guided meditation become your nightly ritual. Put on your headphones, close your eyes, and give yourself permission to rest. Sleep is not far. It's already waiting for you. Take off into tranquility. Close your eyes. Let the noise of the day drift behind you. Like a town slowly shrinking below the clouds. You're sitting in a quiet space. Safe and still. Yet something stirs in the distance. A breeze. A whisper. A gentle pull upward. The engines of the world are quiet now. No more to-do lists. No more rushing. Only soft music in the background. The rhythm of your breath. And the sense that you're about to rise. You take a deep breath in. And with your exhale, you feel your body grow lighter. Your arms relax. Your legs soften. Your thoughts slow. With every breath, you are preparing for flight. Not a flight with tickets or turbulence, but a dreamlike ascent, where gravity becomes optional, and peace becomes your pilot. The sky ahead is painted in soft blues and lavender clouds. You're not rushing. Just rising. Gently. Quietly. You are ready. Let your mind lift off. Let your body rest. Let your spirit take to the sky. The journey begins now. Through the cloud veil. You are rising now. Floating steadily higher. Into the open sky. There is no sound. Except the soft hum of distant winds. And the gentle pulse of ambient music swirling beneath you. Your body is still. Your mind, light as air. Above, a soft blanket of cloud stretches across the sky. Not thick or dark, but glowing. Pale white and golden with moonlight. You drift toward it, as if drawn by a magnetic calm. And as you pass through the first wisp of cloud, something changes. The air becomes warmer, smoother, like silk against your skin. Every drop of tension you still held melts into the vapor. Thoughts evaporate. Only peace remains. You are moving slowly now. Not because you're held back, but because time itself has lost its urgency. The clouds welcome you in. They swirl around you gently, wrapping your thoughts in soft cotton. You feel their cool mist on your cheeks. You watch them curl and dance around your hands. But more than what you see or feel, you sense their purpose. They are here to erase. They erase the weight of your day. They erase the noise of the world. They erase the grip of worry and the ache of effort. And all that remains is you. Calm. Floating. At peace. The world below is a distant memory. Up here, there is no gravity. No deadlines. No expectations. Only softness. Silence. And the rhythm of your breath. As the last cloud passes by, you emerge into a sky so still. It feels like a sacred dream. The stars shimmer quietly above you, each one a gentle light, guiding you deeper into rest. You are soaring now, but with no urgency. No need to reach anywhere. This flight is not about going. It is about being. You float onward, cradled by music, wrapped in sky, guided by stillness. Let yourself drift. Let yourself trust. Let go even more. This is your sanctuary above the world. And you are free. Moonlight currents. Above the clouds. The night sky stretches wide and endless. It holds you gently. Like warm water holding a leaf. Floating. Suspended. Weightless. The stars no longer twinkle in the distance. Now they feel close. As if you could reach out and stir them with your fingers. And then, you feel something beneath you shift. Not a jolt. Not a fall. Just a current. A moonlit wind. Soft and invisible. Curls beneath you. Lifting you higher. Without effort. You begin to drift again. Not forward. Not upward. But deeper. Deeper into sleep. Deeper into peace. The moon above you glows silver. Casting wide, shimmering rivers of light. Across the sky. These are the moonlight currents. Gentle paths of energy. Woven into the night. You do not need to guide yourself. You do not need to decide. The currents know where to take you. All you must do is trust. All you must do is let go. You feel. Your arms grow heavier now. But in a comforting way. Like a blanket being pulled over you. Your legs soften. Your jaw relaxes. Your breath slows. The current carries you onward. Through pockets of soft starlight. Past drifting orbs of pale golden mist. Everything here moves in silence. Everything here moves in rhythm. This is a place where sleep finds you. The music that hums around you feels less like sound now, and more like presence. A peaceful presence, watching over your journey. As you float on unseen wings, you are no longer trying to sleep. You are already within it. as the current guides you toward even quieter skies. A part of you sighs. Content. Still. Safe. You are held. You are carried. You are free to rest. The silent horizon. The sky has grown even quieter now. The winds have softened. The clouds have faded. And the music, though still present, has melted into the background of your awareness. A low hum beneath your breath. You are floating toward a place where sound dissolves. And stillness begins. Ahead, the horizon glows. But not with the rising sun. Not yet. It's a gentle silver light, spreading slowly across the edge of the sky. Like a soft veil being drawn over the stars. This is the silent horizon. A place beyond motion. Beyond memory. Beyond words. Here, even thoughts come more slowly. Like feathers drifting down through a dream. You no longer need to narrate your journey. You no longer need to hold on to anything. There is only breath. And space. And peace. As you glide toward this silent edge of the sky, you feel your awareness stretch wide. No longer held tightly within the mind, but expanded. Spread gently across the sky like stardust. You are everywhere. And nowhere. Held in a space that asks nothing of you. Expects nothing. But offers everything. A rest so deep. So full. So sacred. That your body forgets how to carry tension. Your shoulders dissolve. Your chest loosens. Your back, your jaw, your brow. All uncoil. Untangle. Release. Even your name. Your plans. Your identity. They blur slightly at the edges now. Here, you are not who you were today. Here, you are simply being. You float in the silence. Noticing the faint sparkle of distant galaxies. Curving around the dark. Their beauty doesn't demand your attention. It just exists. Like your breath. Like your heartbeat. Like your rest. You're no longer traveling. You've arrived. In a space that welcomes you. Exactly as you are. Tired, still. And ready to surrender. This horizon asks nothing of you. It only holds you. Gently, quietly, completely. And as you drift into it, you fall just a little bit deeper. Into sleep. Starfields of stillness. Somewhere between dream and sky. You arrive in a place that feels like forever. A vast ocean of stars stretches beneath you. Not sharp or cold. But soft. Dimly glowing. Like the embers of a long sleeping fire. This is not the outer space you've seen in pictures. It is warmer. Closer. Quieter. Here, the stars don't twinkle. They pulse gently. Slowly. With the rhythm of your breath. You float through this starfield of stillness. Carried on invisible winds. That know exactly where you're meant to go. Each star you pass is like a tiny sanctuary. A point of peace. A beacon of quiet. There is no rush. No path. No time. Just floating. Being. Breathing. Let your mind rest in this stillness. Let your muscles forget they exist. Feel yourself loosening. Like a ribbon unraveling in water. You are no longer defined by your body. Or your thoughts. Or your day. You are something deeper now. A presence. A pulse. A peaceful awareness. Woven into the fabric of the night. The air here is velvet. The silence is full. Even the music, drifting beside you, feels less like sound, and more like a current. One that gently wraps around your limbs, guiding you deeper. There are no words here. Only sensations. Warmth, softness, surrender. You pass a cluster of stars. That glow pale blue. And they seem to whisper something. Without speaking. Not a message. Not a command. Just a knowing. You are safe. You are welcome here. There is no effort required. No posture to hold. No place to be. Let your mind wander. Let it float beyond all edges. All shapes. All names. You are the sky now. You are the silence. You are the stillness itself. Sleep is not something you have to find. It is all around you. You are breathing it in. So sink. Deeper. Gently. Into the starfields. Let them cradle your dreams. Until all thoughts melt. Into light. Drifting through dream space. You are drifting now. Not flying. Not floating. Just drifting. As if you've become part of the sky itself. Moved by something softer than wind. Slower than thought. The starfield behind you fades. In its place. Shapes begin to form. Not solid. Not sharp. Just hints. Flickers. Glimmers of dreams. Not yet fully born. This is dream space. A place where the boundaries between what is real and what is imagined have completely dissolved. You drift. Past a mountain made of mist. Its peak stretching into a violet sky. Its base vanishing into clouds. You pass a river that flows through the air. Its waters sparkling like moonlight. But with no source. No end. There is a softness to everything here. Edges blur. Colors glow. Time slows until it barely exists at all. Each breath feels slower now. Deeper. As if your body is syncing with the rhythm of a dream you haven't yet remembered. And perhaps you don't need to remember. Perhaps the dream is remembering you. You drift through an open archway made of light. Beyond it, gardens made of sound. Each flower hums a note. Each tree shimmers in a scale of calm. The entire landscape plays a melody. that you feel more than hear. Somewhere, a soft bell chimes once. Its echo doesn't fade. It expands, wrapping around you, like a blanket made of warmth and stillness. You are not walking here. You are not even flying. You are being carried, gently, lovingly, by something ancient and kind. You notice a pathway below, formed entirely of floating orbs of light. They bob slightly as you pass over them, like they're waving hello. But there's no need to follow. You are already exactly where you need to be. There is no wrong turn in dream space. No destination. Only depth. Only peace. Let yourself drift. Let the strange become beautiful. Let the surreal become safe. The deeper you go, the more your thoughts unravel, like a tapestry slowly loosening its threads, until only softness remains. You are not thinking now. You are feeling. You are resting. You are dreaming. And in this dream, you are home. The floating garden. As you continue drifting through dream space, a soft glow begins to form below. Subtle at first, then growing slowly brighter. As if a sunrise is blooming from within the clouds. You gently descend without realizing. Not by choice. Not by force. But as if the garden itself is inviting you closer. And then you see it. The floating garden. Suspended high in the air. Resting on invisible layers of mist. This garden hovers. Like a secret only the sky knows. It is vast. Stretching in all directions. But never overwhelming. Peaceful. Contained. Balanced. The moment you enter, you feel something shift. Not on the outside, but within. A sensation like the loosening of tight knots. A quiet warmth. Spreading through your chest. Your belly. Your limbs. The air here is not just air. It is soft. Like silk infused with calm. You inhale deeply. And the breath tastes like rain and sleep. It fills your lungs with comfort. It slows your pulse. It quiets every flicker of thought. You look around. And every detail of this place seems designed to ease your soul. Flowers glow gently in hues you've never seen before. Not bright, not artificial. But soothing, like memories you forgot you had. Leaves shimmer in slow waves. Their edges curling and uncurling. In time with your breath. Tiny lights float through the air. Not fireflies. Not stars. Something in between. They don't just hover. They move with you. Gently responding to your presence. As if they understand your need to rest. There are no hard surfaces here. Even the trees seem to bend with compassion. Their branches forming soft arches. That create safe, shaded alcoves. Natural cocoons of quiet. You find one such alcove. And without even deciding to, You settle in. You rest against a tree that doesn't feel like bark, but like memory foam made of light. Beneath you, the garden hums. A subtle vibration of deep relaxation, rising from the roots below. You are safe. You are still. You are exactly where you are meant to be. A gentle breeze passes, carrying the scent of lavender, earth after rain, and something else. A feeling. A lullaby without words. With every breath, you feel yourself becoming lighter. The weight of the day, the thoughts of tomorrow, the noise of the world, it all fades here. The garden asks nothing of you. It only receives. It holds you. Softly. Tenderly. As you drift further inward. Somewhere in the distance, a low, gentle tone plays. Part music. Part nature. Part dream. It harmonizes with the rhythm of your body. You don't have to listen. You are listening. You are the music now. Time dissolves. You could rest here forever. And maybe you will. In some part of you. That never needed to rush. Never needed to prove. Never needed to do anything. But simply be. Let the floating garden cradle you. Let the silence carry you deeper. Let your breath move like wind through leaves. This is not escape. It is return. To peace. To quiet. To you. The sky mirror. You rise gently from the garden. Carried once again by the silent, silver wind. As you ascend, you pass through a curtain of mist. That feels like velvet on your skin. Cool, quiet, comforting. Above you now, the sky opens wide. A canvas of twilight tones. Soft blues, fading purples. And deep, endless indigo. But then you notice something extraordinary. Spread out before you. Floating just below. The stars. Is what appears to be a massive, glass-like surface. It stretches in every direction. Not solid. Not water. Not air. But something in between. It is the sky mirror. A place where light and shadow dance in perfect stillness. Where the sky reflects itself. And so do you. You drift toward it slowly. As if drawn by something ancient and kind. And then you hover just above the surface. The moment you gaze into it, you see not your face, but your peace. There is no effort to understand. No need to think. What you see is what you feel. You're calm. You're quiet. Your weightless, dreaming self. Looking back at you. Wrapped in clouds and moonlight. The music here is barely a whisper. A single, soft tone. Like a sigh through a flute. Echoing without urgency. As you float there. Reflected in this perfect mirror. The edges of your awareness begin to blur. Thoughts become clouds. Memories become breeze. Intentions melt into soft pulses of breath. You are not asleep. But you are no longer awake. You exist in the in-between. The space where sleep is born. And time stands still. Beneath you. The mirror ripples slightly. Not from disturbance. But from acceptance. It welcomes your reflection. It receives your presence. Like a still pond accepts the fall of a single feather. You exhale deeply. And in that moment, everything lets go. Muscles soften. The back of your neck sinks into air. Your shoulders drift apart. As tension flows away. Like mist in sunlight. Even your mind no longer tries to follow. It simply rests. Quiet. Open. Still. There is no need to fix. No need to solve. No need to hold on. Just you. The mirror. And the sky. Infinite. Silent. Safe. Let yourself float. Let the mirror keep your reflection. You are free now. To surrender to sleep. Wings of sound. You are gliding once more. Cradled in a cushion of air. With the mirror behind you. And the sky ahead. Endless, serene, and open. There is no direction now. No destination. Just the soft whisper of movement. Carrying you through twilight space. With all the grace of a falling feather. But something new begins to emerge. A vibration. A soft, pulsing tone. That seems to come not from the world outside. But from within. It begins as a low hum. Like the distant breath of the universe. Then it rises gently. Layered with tones so delicate. They feel like silk on your ears. You realize. These are wings of sound. Notes unfolding beneath you. Lifting you. Guiding you. Without ever needing to touch you. Each note wraps around you like a breeze. Each harmony expands your chest. Slowing your breath. Into perfect rhythm. As the music deepens. You become part of it. Not a listener. But a tone yourself. A note among notes. Carried by an unseen melody. Through the corridors of sleep. Below you. The clouds begin to glow. Not from moonlight. But from the resonance of sound itself. You pass over floating orbs of soft light. Each one releasing a chime. As you drift near. No two chimes are the same. Some warm. Some cool. But all comforting. Like memories that never needed words. You begin to feel as if you are gliding. On a river of music. Every breath you take. Adds a new ripple to its surface. Every exhale softens the tone. Until your very body becomes part of the rhythm. The wings of sound carry you farther now. Deeper into the soundscape. That asks for nothing. But gives you everything. Stillness. Peace. And permission to let go. You close your eyes. And the music is still there. even without sight. You can see it. As colors. As emotions. As the feeling of sinking slowly into warm, clear water. It holds you. Protects you. Sings to you in a voice that has no language, but says everything you need to hear. You are safe. You are loved. You can rest now. And so you do. As the final notes fade into silence, your breath slows with them, and you are carried ever deeper into a place where sound becomes sleep, and sleep becomes home. Dream currents. You are floating again. Not flying now. Not soaring. Just suspended. As if the air beneath you has turned to water. Thick, warm, quiet. Like a silent ocean made of dreams. There is no wind. No effort. Just movement, slow and steady. Like being cradled by a current. You don't need to control. These are the dream currents. Invisible rivers of rest that carry your body and your mind through vast, gentle realms. Beyond waking thought, you drift weightlessly, surrounded by silence so deep it feels alive. A silence that listens and welcomes and holds. Your breath matches the rhythm of this flow. In. Out. Each inhale draws in calm. Each exhale lets go of everything else. Tension loosens at your temples. Your jaw softens. Your hands unclench. Fingers unfurling. Like petals at dusk. You feel yourself slowly dissolving. Not disappearing, but blending into the current. Becoming part of it. Your thoughts, once sharp, now feel distant and slow. Like leaves drifting downstream. You see nothing clearly. But that doesn't matter. Images appear in soft colors. Blues, silvers. Shifting purples and rose golds. Shapes emerge and fade. Like memories you never knew you had. A quiet lake. A glowing lantern. The feeling of a hand in yours. No need to hold them. They are just passing. The current takes them. Takes everything. Gently, kindly, completely. You are safe here. Not alone, never alone. But supported in a way words cannot fully explain. Somewhere in the distance, the music continues. A faint echo. Almost like a lullaby. Sung from behind a mountain of clouds. It comes and goes. Soft as your own heartbeat. You do not chase it. You don't need to. You are already held. You are already home. Let yourself drift. Let the dream currents carry you into even deeper stillness. Sleep is no longer approaching. It is already here. Wrapping around you. Like a warm dusk tide. And you, effortlessly, float farther into peace. The floating temple. You drift for some time. Weightless. Without direction. Guided only by the gentle dream currents. And then, on the distant horizon, something begins to appear. Not a place exactly, but a presence. A shape. Softly glowing. Hovering above the water like air. You are moving toward it slowly. There's no rush. No urgency. But as you approach, you begin to recognize it. A temple. Suspended in the sky. Floating effortlessly. As if it, too, is dreaming. Its rooftops are made of starlight. Its walls shimmer like moonlit silk. It doesn't look built. It looks grown. As if it bloomed into being. Just for you. The temple doesn't ask you to enter. It welcomes you. You cross a bridge. Made of clouds. Each step light and silent. And as you step inside, a hush settles over everything. The air is warmer here. Thicker with peace. Every sound from the world outside fades into a sacred stillness. The temple has no walls. And yet it feels enclosed. Protected. Sheltered from thought. From time. From effort. You lie down. On a cushion of something. So soft and embracing. You stop wondering what it is. You simply let go. A faint light pulses above you. Not too bright. Not too dim. Just enough to feel. Like the presence of something wise. Something ancient. You close your eyes. And even behind your lids, the light remains. A gentle glow. A guardian. And then, from deep within the temple, a sound emerges. A single tone. Clear. Pure. Like a bell that has no metal. It vibrates not in your ears, but in your chest. It flows through you, reminding your body to relax. To trust. To release. You feel your breath deepen. Slowing into rhythm. With this temple's silence. Your legs are heavy now. But not weighed down. Just rooted. Secure. Your arms melt into the surface beneath you. Your fingers no longer need to hold anything. Your thoughts, what few remain, begin to stretch and dissolve. Like ink in water. This temple is made for rest. For stillness. For healing. You are safe here. Everything you carried with you. Before this moment. Worry. Tension. Restlessness. Has been left at the door. This is your sanctuary now. Let the quiet hold you. Let the floating temple carry your sleep. Deeper into calm. And further into peace. Here. You are not expected to do anything. Not even dream. Just breathe. Just be. And sleep. The chamber of echoes. Still within the floating temple. You sense a subtle shift. Not in your body. But in the atmosphere around you, a quiet breeze stirs, not made of wind, but of memory. It leads you gently through a soft archway, lined with glowing threads of silver, and into a circular room, bathed in dim, amber light. You have entered the chamber of echoes. The space is warm, dim, utterly still. Yet somehow, you feel the presence of sound. Not loud or sharp, but soft, low, and distant. It's not noise. It's not music. It's memory. Not of events, but of feelings. Traces of thoughts you've long forgotten, gently floating, like petals in water. You sit, or perhaps you're already lying down. It doesn't matter. Your body knows how to rest here. The chamber hums, a low vibration that you don't hear with your ears, but sense in your chest, your ribs, your bones. Then it begins. Not a voice, but a whisper. Familiar, loving, a gentle echo from some quiet part of your past. You are safe now. It says. It's time to rest. The words do not ask you to respond. They don't even expect you to listen. They're just there. Like a lullaby from the universe itself. More echoes follow. Soft. Kind. Each one landing like a feather on your skin. You've done enough for today. You don't need to hold it anymore. Let go. Let yourself rest. Each phrase seems to reach deeper, bypassing your thoughts, touching your heart, your nervous system, your breath. With each whisper, another tight thread within you loosens. That, months, perhaps years. And here, in this chamber, you don't need to carry any of it. You don't even need to try letting go. The space itself unwinds you. As the echoes grow fainter, they are replaced by silence. Not an empty silence, but a nurturing one. Like the kind of silence found in deep forests, or high mountains, or long-forgotten places. A sacred quiet that listens to you more deeply than words ever could. Your breath is slower now. Your body still. Your heart resting, but alive. Softly pulsing. With the rhythm of peace. You are not thinking anymore. Not planning. Not remembering. Not even dreaming yet. You are simply being. And the chamber of echoes holds that beingness with reverence. Stay here as long as you need. Nothing will ask you to move. Nothing will wake you. The temple watches over you. The air cushions you. The silence heals you. Sleep, now. Let the echoes fade. Let yourself drift deeper into the night's soft embrace. Moonlit gardens of thought. You leave the chamber of echoes. Without walking. Without effort. It simply fades. And something new arises around you. You find yourself in a garden. But not the kind touched by daylight. No sun lives here. Only the moon. And its silver-blue glow. That paints every leaf. Every branch. In soft luminescence. The air is cool. Not cold. Just quiet. Peaceful. You look around. And realize this garden doesn't grow from earth. It grows from thought. Here, your ideas are not trapped in your mind. They blossom. Softly. Slowly. Into plants of light. You watch as a single thought appears. A simple one. I am calm. It floats before you like a seed. Then settles into the soft ground beneath your feet. Almost instantly. A small bloom unfolds. Pale blue. Gently pulsing with its own light. You feel it. Not just with your mind. But with your whole body. I am calm. And you are. Another thought arises. I am safe. It too becomes a blossom. Its petals open like a quiet exhale. Then. I am tired, and that's okay. That one grows into a heavy, velvety flower. That bows low to the moonlight. Inviting rest. In this garden. You don't force your thoughts. They simply arrive. Like clouds on a still lake. And some, simply dissolve. No petals. No roots. Just a whisper of vapor. That vanishes into the air. Worries cannot survive here. They appear, yes. But they are weightless. Translucent. Too light to stay. They float upward. Turn to mist. And are gone. You walk slowly. Though you don't feel your feet. The garden stretches in all directions. A dreamscape of gentle reminders. That you are not your thoughts. You are the stillness underneath them. Above, the moon remains steady. Its glow touches your forehead. Like a blessing. You close your eyes. And the garden continues around you. Growing, blooming, fading. In perfect rhythm. With your breathing. In. A flower opens. Out. A thought dissolves. In. Softness. Out. Release. You could stay here forever. And for tonight. You will. The moonlit gardens of thought are your sanctuary now. A place your spirit remembers. Even as your body sleeps. Let go of everything else. Let the petals of peace cover you. Like a blanket woven from silence. You are already dreaming. And the garden. Your thoughts. Your breath. Your being. Is dreaming with you. Cradle of stars. Now the garden fades. Like mist slipping away at dawn. You don't notice the moment it vanishes. Only that something softer has taken its place. You are lying back now. Though you don't remember laying down. You are weightless. Yet supported. As if nestled in something vast and loving. Look above. A sky full of stars. Not the sky you've known. This one is deeper. More endless. More still. You are surrounded on all sides. By a quiet expanse. Infinite. But not cold. Wide. But not empty. The stars aren't distant here. They are close. Each one is a gentle hum. A note in a silent lullaby. Being played just for you. They shimmer slowly. As if breathing. As if watching you with kindness. And you feel it. The tender rhythm of the universe. Cradling you like a child. This is the cradle of stars. It rocks you. But you don't move. It sings to you. But you hear no words. Its lullaby is older than time. A song written before sleep existed. And now, it's yours. You feel something beneath you. Not a bed. Not a floor. It's like being held in the cupped palms of a constellation. Soft and steady. As if the sky itself has made room for your rest. In this cradle, your breath slows even more. Each inhale is a starlight sigh. Each exhale, a ripple in the stillness. You are safe. You are small. Not in a frightening way, but in the most comforting sense. You are a beloved detail. In the painting of the night, the stars blink slowly. And you blink with them. Or maybe, you don't blink at all. Maybe your eyes are closed. And the stars are behind them. No difference now. You are so close to sleep. It's hard to tell what is real. Feels gentle. Everything is allowed to soften. Even time. The stars begin to hum again. A frequency not of sound, but of feeling. It says, rest now. You are home. You are held. You are loved. You are in the cradle of stars. And nothing else matters. The silent comet. The cradle slowly begins to shift. You're not sure when the motion began. Only that you are gliding now. Floating deeper into space. Safely held. And then. A presence. Something large. Something graceful. Approaches from the distance. It is not loud. Not blazing. It is quiet. Dimming the stars as it passes. A comet. But not the kind that burns. This one glows with a cool light. Like moonlight wrapped in snow. It moves without sound. Without wind. Just a stillness. Gathering everything in its path. Dreams. Memories. And now. You. It pauses near you. As if offering an invitation. And without effort. without even a movement. You are carried onto it, lifted not by force, but by permission. Now, you ride the tail of the silent comet. Its surface is smooth, crystalline, like lying on a frozen lake that radiates warmth instead of cold. Below you, a stream of light trails behind, a ribbon of ancient memory, unspooling into the night. You pass forgotten places, a mountain that hums, a planet made of mirrors, a river of light that flows upward. But you don't need to explore them. You're not here to see. You're here to rest. The comet doesn't rush. Its pace is slow, precise, and soothing, like a rocking chair in the sky. You close your eyes, and though you are flying, you feel completely still. The hum of the comet matches your breath. Its glow pulses in time with your heartbeat. Its silence becomes your silence. Here, there is nothing to hold on to, and nothing to fear. The comet will carry you through the dream layers, through the spaces in between, through the gentle night, and eventually, it will bring you to the place where dreams begin to form on their own. But for now, you ride, safe, soundless, sinking deeper into sleep. The dream gate, the silent comet slows, not suddenly, but gradually, like a sigh easing from the body. You sense the stillness deepening. The stars no longer pass by. They remain fixed, watching, as though this moment is sacred. Ahead, floating in the vastness, you see it. A gate, not made of stone, nor metal, but of light. Woven threads of silver and violet, arching high like moonlit waves, spanning endlessly from side to side. It pulses slowly, a rhythm that matches your breathing, as if the gate itself is alive, as if it knows you've arrived. There are no guards, no doors, no sounds, only the shimmering threshold between thought and dream. The comet stops, not with a jolt, but with the gentlest stillness imaginable, like falling into cotton, or drifting onto a cloud. You float forward, not walking. There's no need for that now. Here, intention is everything. Here, peace moves you. The gate begins to open. But it doesn't swing or slide. It simply unfolds, like petals in the night. Inviting, welcoming, soft. And then it happens. A breeze. The first you've felt since the journey began. It doesn't come from behind or ahead. It seems to rise from within you. A current of surrender. A tide of letting go. You pass through the gate. And instantly, everything becomes quieter. Even your thoughts dissolve. into still pools. You've entered the dream realm. It's not a place. Not exactly. It's a state. A state of being held. Of being listened to. By the silence itself. A place where nothing must be done. Where everything is allowed. To drift. And soften. In the dream gate's wake. Your body feels like mist. Your mind, like sky. And your heart. A slow and steady lantern. You are more than resting now. You are becoming dream. And there is more to see. More to feel. More to gently experience. But only as you're ready. There is no rush. You've already arrived. This is the threshold. The veil between the waking world and the sleeping one. Let yourself float here. Let yourself forget time. You're through the gate now. And the dreams are waiting. The cloud library. You drift onward. The dream gate gently disappearing behind you. Its light fades into the distance. Like the last note of a lullaby. Now, there is only the drift. A soft, warm current carries you. No motion. No effort. Just an invisible tide. Pulling you deeper into the dreamscape. Through the mist ahead. A shape begins to emerge. Vast. Suspended. Glowing from within. At first, it appears like a mountain made of fog. But as you come closer, you see the truth. It's a library. But unlike any library you've known. It floats. It breathes. It is made entirely of clouds. Woven together by silver threads of moonlight. Its shelves curl like spirals of vapor. Layer upon layer. Stacked high and endless. The steps are mist. The walls are sky. And the books. Oh, the books. They shimmer like liquid memory. Each one faintly with a soft inner light. They don't hold stories. In the usual sense. They hold dreams. Not just yours. But the collective dreams. Of every sleeping soul. Across time. Dreams of peace. Dreams of healing. Dreams of letting go. And now, they are yours to explore. You float gently into the cloud library. No need to walk. You simply move. As if your thoughts were wings. The air here is scented faintly. With lavender and rain. There's a warmth to it. Like being wrapped in a blanket. That remembers your shape. As you glide past the shelves. Some books glow brighter. As if recognizing you. One hovers in front of you now. It doesn't ask permission. It simply opens. Revealing not pages. But images. A memory, long forgotten. You, as a child. Lying beneath a tree. Listening to wind in the branches above. Another. You, floating in a sea of stars. Free from worry. Held by light. Each image is a balm. A whisper. A reassurance that all is well. You drift further, deeper into the library. Each turn reveals new rooms, soft glowing spaces, where clouds shape themselves into bridges, hammocks, windows into dream worlds. Some rooms pulse with gentle music, chimes that sound like starlight. Others are silent, inviting stillness so pure you can hear the rhythm of your own breath as it slows and softens. In the center of the library is a great dome of sky. Above, the stars spiral slowly, as if the entire cosmos is taking a long, peaceful breath. You rest here, in the heart of the cloud library. And for a moment, or maybe forever, you are everything and nothing. A story being read, and the silence between the lines. Let yourself stay here. There is no time in this place. No questions. No roles to play. Only the softest kind of knowing that you are safe. You are whole. And you are home. Close your eyes within the dream. Let the clouds curl around you. And if you listen closely, you may hear the dreams of 1,000 others sighing softly through the shelves. This is your chapter. This is your rest. The meadow of the mind. The cloud library fades like mist at sunrise, leaving behind only silence and a trace of lavender light. You are still floating. But now, you begin to feel the soft sensation of something below you. A surface not quite solid, yet supportive. Your descent is like a feather drifting down. No effort. No force. Just a perfect surrender to gravity's gentlest invitation. And then, you land. You open your inner eyes to find yourself in a vast, endless meadow. But not a meadow of earth. This is a meadow of the mind, where the grass is light, the flowers are thoughts, and the sky above is your own stillness. You lie down. The air is cool, but not cold. The breeze is calm, carrying the scent of fresh rain, and something softer, like memory or peace. All around you, gentle tufts of dream grass rise and fall with your breath. Each inhale deepens your roots. Each exhale opens the sky. In this meadow, there is no time, no pressure, no right or wrong, only rest. A butterfly made of thought flutters by, but you do not chase it. You simply watch and let it go. The clouds above move slowly, reflecting the gentle rhythm of your slowing heart. You are not the body now, not the mind. You are simply awareness, resting on the earth of your own peace. Birdsong in the distance, a tone so subtle you can feel it more than hear it. The breeze tells you. You are allowed to relax. You are allowed to let go. You are allowed to be nothing, and everything. You lie back into the dream grass. You let it cradle you. There is nothing to solve. Nothing to do. Just breathe. Just be. Just rest. This is your meadow now. A place you can return to. Any time the world becomes too loud. Too fast. Too much. Let this chapter dissolve into stillness. Let the flowers of thought close their petals. Let your mind become a quiet field at dusk. All is well. You are deeply relaxed. And the next journey will arrive. When you're ready. Gliding over memory lake. The meadow fades behind you. Like the last page of a dream. Folding softly into quiet. A new current carries you forward. You do not need wings. You do not need to steer. You are being carried. Gently. Gracefully. Toward something beautiful. And soon. You see it. A lake. Still. Vast. Endless as the night sky. But it is not made of water. This is Memory Lake. Its surface is like glass. A mirror stretched across time. It reflects not just your image, but your stories, your moments, your emotions, your past. But it does so without judgment, without weight, only light. You begin to glide across the lake. There is no wind, no sound, only the soft hum of peace. Below you, the surface shimmers. A flicker. A childhood memory. A face. A voice. A laugh. And then, it drifts away. Rippled into softness. Another flicker. A mistake. A moment of worry. But it, too, even the ones that once felt heavy, can become light. When viewed from peace, you continue to float. The lake glows gently beneath. For every memory that rises, a wave of calm follows. A reminder. You are not your past. You are not your stories. You are the witness. The dreamer. The sky above the lake. Every exhale carries away another echo. Every breath clears another space. Your heart becomes lighter. Your mind becomes clearer. The body, so relaxed now, barely exists. It is as if you are made of sky and moonlight. Below, the lake continues to shimmer. But the images slow, soften, fade. Now, only stillness remains. A vast, beautiful emptiness. And in this emptiness, you find comfort. You find space. To rest deeper. To drift further. You are gliding. Not over memories now. But over the present. The now. The place where dreams begin. Let yourself be held here. Let go of all that came before. You are floating into the deepest part of your peace. There is nowhere to be, nothing to carry, nothing to fix. Only sleep, only silence, only stillness. You are ready for the next chapter. And it will arrive. Like everything else has. Quietly. Gently. At just the right moment. Temple of the breath. The lake vanishes behind you. As if it was only a dream within a dream. And now, the air begins to glow softly around you. Like morning mist kissed by starlight. You are not flying anymore. You are drifting. Slowly. Smoothly. As if you are being carried. By breath itself. Up ahead, something rises from the clouds. A structure. Graceful, weightless, ancient. It seems to be floating in the sky. Built from wind and moonlight. This is the temple of the breath. It does not need walls. It does not need doors. It simply welcomes you. The way the air does. Completely. Gently. Without condition. As you enter, you notice. Every inhale feels sacred. Every exhale feels like surrender. There is no rush here. No pressure. Time does not exist. All that matters is the rhythm. Inhale. A wave of calm rises within you. Exhale. A soft release, as the body sinks. Around you, the temple responds. Pillars made of light. Pulse in harmony with your breath. The floor beneath you seems to disappear. As you lie down in the center. Your body feels supported. But not by stone. By something more tender. Like the air itself is cradling you. Each breath guides you deeper inward. No thoughts now. Just air. No tension now. Just stillness. Your breath becomes slow. Effortless. It breathes you. The temple hums. A silent chant of peace. Not with words, but with rhythm. Inhale. Feel your spine soften. Exhale. Your shoulders melt. Inhale. Your jaw releases. Exhale. Your chest sinks like a setting sun. All of your body is following the breath. And the breath is following peace. You realize something now. You've always had this temple. It's always been inside you. This still space. Beneath the noise. Now you're resting in it. Now you're remembering. Here in the temple of the breath. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to try. You don't have to think. The breath will carry you. Like a tide. Like a lullaby. Let it. You are ready to fall. Even deeper. The cloud garden. The temple of the breath slowly fades. Dissolving like mist kissed by sunlight. But the stillness remains. Glowing softly inside your chest. You begin to rise again. Effortless, unburdened. Drifting forward. Carried by the breath you now trust completely. As the sky opens before you, a gentle light appears on the horizon. Not bright, but warm. Like the memory of something kind. You are approaching the cloud garden. There are no fences. No paths. No signs. Just drifting clusters of soft, colorful clouds. Suspended mid-air. Shifting and glowing. In rhythm with the quiet energy that surrounds you. You float into the garden. And the first thing you feel is peace. Each cloud hums with a gentle tone. A vibration you don't hear, but feel in your heart. And then, something amazing happens. As you breathe, the clouds around you change color. Your calm breath brings soft blues. Your peace paints the sky in purples. A subtle joy within you adds pink and gold to the air. This garden is alive with your emotions. Not judging them. Not changing them. Just reflecting them. Like a mirror made of mist. You drift among them. Passing between a cloud of forgiveness. A swirl of acceptance. A wave of gentleness. You reach your hand out. A cloud brushes against your fingers. Like cool silk. And you feel an old sadness. But it doesn't hurt. It simply rises. And dissolves. Just like that. The garden is helping you let go. Not with effort. But with stillness. With kindness. In the distance, a tree made of silver fog stands suspended in the air. Its leaves glowing with memories you forgot you loved. You pause under it. Let yourself rest. Let yourself remember how it feels to be safe. To be held by something invisible. But real. This is what the cloud garden gives you. Permission to feel. And the quiet confidence. That all feelings pass like clouds. No emotion is permanent. No storm lasts forever. And in this garden, even the heaviest thoughts become light. Float here for as long as you like. Let the clouds swirl and settle. Let your breath guide the wind. You are healing. Effortlessly. Naturally. You are ready for the next dream. The star pool. The cloud garden fades. Behind a veil of mist. Its gentle energy still lingering. Like the memory of a kind whisper. You feel lighter now. Even more open. Even more ready. To surrender. The wind carries you again. Slowly, steadily. As if the sky itself is cradling your body. In the distance, you see a shimmer. Soft, glowing, fluid. Like moonlight spilled across the heavens. As you come closer, you realize it's a star pool. Suspended in the air. Nestled between layers of sky. It glows from within. A liquid mirror. Filled with stardust and silence. You drift down toward its surface. No fear. No hesitation. Only trust. When you touch it, there is no splash. Only warmth. The starry water welcomes you. Like a memory of home. You slowly sink in. And the surface closes gently above you. You are now floating in a pool made of stars. Each breath creates gentle ripples across the cosmic surface. The stars shimmer around you, responding to your presence. They are not far off or distant. They are close. Here. With you. For you. And they begin to cleanse. Not with force, but with light. Each flickering spark pulls something from your body. A weight. A worry. A leftover thought. It all lifts away. It doesn't matter anymore. It never really did. You close your eyes. But you still see the light. You still feel the warmth of peace washing over you. Every inhale draws in healing stillness. Every exhale releases tension into the vast calm. Here, in the star pool, your body feels like it belongs to the night itself. Fluid, slow, timeless. You realize you are not alone. Not truly. The universe has always been holding you. Always listening. Beneath the silence. Let the starlight flow through you. Let the glow dissolve any resistance. You don't need to carry anything anymore. You're not falling asleep. You're falling inward. Into a place where your soul has always been resting. Even when you forgot. Stay in the star pool. As long as you like. Float in stillness. Soften in the silence. You are safe here. You are weightless. You are free. The floating library. The light from the star pool begins to fade, softening into a gentle gray, like morning mist before dawn. But there is no morning here. Only the eternal quiet of deep night. You rise from the pool, as if lifted by a tender breath. No effort. No struggle. Just ease. The sky begins to shift again, opening like pages of a book, being turned slowly, carefully, with intention. Ahead, something floats. It looks like a building, but not of stone or glass. It is made of mist and light, hovering effortlessly in the sky. Its form changes slightly every time you look at it. You drift closer, and soon you see what it is. A floating library. There are no doors. No locks. Only welcome. The entire place seems to breathe, like it's alive, and waiting for you. You pass through the soft walls, into a grand, open space, filled with rows and rows of glowing books. They don't rest on shelves. They float gently, suspended in midair, turning their own pages. In silence. Some are large. Some are small. Some hum faint lullabies. Others emit the smell of forgotten forests, quiet rain, or warm cotton. You move among them. Without walking. They part for you, inviting you to explore. Without searching. Each book you pass holds a dream that was once forgotten. A peaceful thought. A calming vision. A memory too gentle to remain in waking life. And now, you are here to remember. One book floats toward you. It hovers just above your heart. Its pages glow with a soft blue light. You open it without touching it. The pages turn themselves. And as they do, you begin to feel stillness, weightlessness, ease. It's as if the book is reading you, gently unraveling the day's knots, softening all the sharp edges, until there is nothing left but peace. You don't need to understand the words. You don't even need to read them. Just being here, among these floating dreams, is enough. Your breath slows. Your body softens even more. You begin to drift again, held by the hush of this sacred place. The floating library will stay with you for as long as you need. You can return to it whenever your mind seeks quiet and your spirit craves stillness. For now, rest here. You've earned this calm. You've reached a deeper layer. Let the glowing books carry your thoughts away, like paper boats, on a silent sea of stars. The clock without time. As you leave the floating library, a calm breeze carries you through a sky painted in hues of lavender and deep indigo. The air is still, but not empty. In the distance, you see a soft golden glow, like candlelight hidden behind a curtain. You float toward it, drawn without thought, guided by something you don't need to understand. There, in the heart of the sky, rests a quiet chamber. It floats without tether. It pulses without sound. Inside, it is round, warm, safe. And at its center, you see it. A clock. But this is no ordinary timepiece. There are no hands. No ticking. No numbers. Only a smooth, circular surface, made of crystal and starlight, gently rotating. Not to measure time, but to dissolve it. You are in the sanctuary of timelessness now. Here, there are no hours to chase. No past to recall. No future to prepare for. Just now. Just stillness. You drift slowly around the clock. And with every breath, you feel something lifting. The weight of time. The noise of urgency. The pressure of doing. All of it melts away. Like fog touched by morning sun. The chamber breathes with you. And for the first time tonight, you feel fully and completely unburdened. No longer are you bound by schedules or memories. No longer are you rushing to sleep. You are already inside of it. The clock without time spins slowly, peacefully, like the rhythm of your heart. As it quiets into stillness, you rest your awareness here. Not trying to sleep, just being. And in that surrender, sleep deepens naturally. There is nothing more to do. Nothing to fix. Nothing to earn. Time cannot touch you here. You are safe. You are free. You are deeply, endlessly relaxed. Let the hands of time disappear. Let the hours dissolve like snowflakes in a warm palm. Breathe in. Breathe out. You're home in the timeless now. The whispering leaves. The chamber of timelessness slowly fades into a golden mist. You feel its silence still wrapped around you, like a blanket woven from stillness itself, carried once more by the gentle air. You float onward, light as breath, quiet as a single snowflake drifting down. Ahead, something stirs. You see great shapes rising in the sky. Neither mountain nor cloud, but trees. Floating trees. Anchored in nothing but air. Yet standing tall. With graceful, slow dignity. This is the sky forest of whispering leaves. You drift gently between them. Their trunks twist like rivers of polished wood. And their leaves shimmer in hues of silver, green, and moonlight blue. But more than their beauty is their sound. The leaves whisper, not in words, but in feelings. They brush against each other softly, and the sound is like a comforting voice, telling you that everything is okay. A lullaby you once knew, before you ever heard it. A sigh of the world exhaling its endless to-do lists, its tension, its noise. The wind weaves gently through the trees, carrying the whispers right into your heart. You pause beneath one of the larger trees. Its branches arch above you, like a guardian's arms. Its leaves whisper only for you now. Their message is clear. Even if unspoken, you have done enough. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to feel peace. You are safe here. With every breath in, you take in this message. And with every breath out, you release something you no longer need. The tree does not rush you. It waits with ancient patience, shedding whispers like petals. You sit beneath it. Or maybe you float. It's hard to tell anymore. Your body is too relaxed to notice. And that's okay. Here in the sky forest, you are exactly as you should be. At peace. At ease. At rest. Let the leaves continue to whisper. Let their stories become your dreams. There is nothing more to think. Nothing more to hold. Just this moment. Just this calm. Just the whispering leaves. Guiding you deeper. Into the quiet night. The lantern path. The whispers of the sky forest fade. Not into silence. But into something even gentler. Glow. You sense it before you see it. A soft flicker in the distance. Like candlelight floating just out of reach. Then. It appears. A lantern. Suspended in midair. Glowing with the pale gold of moonlight behind thin silk. It sways slightly. As if acknowledging your arrival. And then another appears. A few paces ahead. Then another. And another. A path of lanterns. Gliding through the air. Curving gently. Like a ribbon laid out by the stars themselves. You are not walking. You are simply moving forward. As if the wind carries your body like a leaf. Each lantern feels like a gentle exhale. Inviting you to release something more. Tension in the neck. Gone. A memory you didn't need tonight. Released. The last flicker of wakefulness. Fading. You follow the light without thought. Just feeling. Each lantern hums. With a silent warmth. Not heat. But comfort. As you pass beneath them. The air changes subtly. Cooler. Still. Heavier with sleep. The sky around you is now velvet black. The stars holding their breath. As if watching you with gentle approval. Far below. A silver sea glimmers faintly. But you are not falling. You are being lowered. Carried gently by the light. Each lantern you pass feels like a door closing behind you. Not locking. But completing. Sealing you away. From the noise of the day. The path leads not to a destination. But to a feeling. The threshold of sleep. You pass the final lantern. It lingers behind you. Its light dimming softly. As if bowing its head. You've arrived. At the deepest part of the journey. Here. You float in perfect stillness. Wrapped in warmth and dark and dream. No more direction. No more motion. Only rest. And above you. Behind you. The lantern path remains. Not as a road back. But as a memory of light. That carried you home. The sleep-keeper's bell. You are drifting. Floating weightless. Within the cradle of night. The lantern path has disappeared into the darkness. Leaving only silence. But this silence is not empty. It hums with something sacred. Ancient. And soothing. You sense it before you hear it. A subtle pull. As if your very heartbeat is being gently drawn. Toward a sound that hasn't yet been born. Then, it arrives. Boom. A bell. Deep, slow, soft. Not sharp, not sudden. It blooms through the air. Like a ripple in calm water. The sound washes through your entire body. From your crown to your toes. It gathers all leftover tension and pulls it out like a tide retreating from shore. The sleep keeper's bell has tolled. You don't need to move. You don't need to think. The sound moves for you. Another tone follows. Boom. It is deeper now. Slower. It wraps around your breath. Your heartbeat. Your thoughts. With each gentle toll, a part of you slips further inward. Into that quiet space. Between thought and dream. The sleep keeper tends the threshold. Between waking and rest. You cannot see them. But you feel their presence. Warm, still, loving. Their bell is not meant to wake. It is a closing sound. A final chord. In the lullaby of your day. It rings again. Boom. This time. It settles inside your chest. Like a candle extinguishing itself. Without smoke. Just peace. Now. Everything in you responds. Muscles soften. Limbs grow heavy. Eyes remain closed. And dreams rise gently behind them. The bell's resonance continues. Even after it fades. Echoing in the spaces of your bones. Reminding you that there is nothing more to do. You are here. You are safe. You are already asleep. In the places that matter most. Let the bell ring once more. Not with sound. But with silence. The kind of silence only deep sleep knows. Beneath the dream lake. Imagine a lake. Not one you've ever seen. But one that exists only here. Within the hush of your inner night. It is still. Perfectly still. Not a ripple. Not a breeze. The water is so clear. It mirrors the sky with flawless grace. A second night above the earth. Folded upon itself. This is the dream lake. And you are standing at its edge. Though your feet do not touch the ground. You are being held by the quiet. Cradled in this vast stillness. As the stars blink softly above. And reflect just as gently below. Now, without effort. You begin to descend. Not like sinking. Not like falling. Like surrendering. The surface parts around you like silk. The water greets you not with cold. But with warmth. The perfect warmth of a favorite memory. You didn't know you needed. You pass below the reflection of the stars. And they continue to shimmer. Above and beneath you. Here. Sound disappears. Thought dissolves. Only the rhythm of your breath remains. Slow. Spaced out. Content. Tiny golden lights drift in the water. Like dream fish. Or fragments of sleeping thoughts. Gathered in peaceful clusters. You watch them with closed eyes. Yes, your eyes are closed. But you see everything. Not with vision. But with feeling. The deeper you go, the softer the world becomes. Your shoulders release. Your back melts. Your heartbeat slows to match the water's pace. Steady, slow, timeless. Down here, nothing asks for your attention. Not even your name. Not even your story. Only this moment. This breath. This warmth. And all around you. The dream lake listens. It listens to your silence. Your stillness. Your presence. It wraps you in invisible arms, reassuring you that everything is already okay. That you have done enough. That now, truly now, you may rest. Far above, the moon has risen. But you are beneath it. Beneath the ripples. Beneath the worries. Beneath the thinking mind. You are where dreams begin. And they are waiting. Calmly, lovingly. Just beyond this breath. Let go. You are home. Beneath the dream lake. The whispering shell. You find yourself now. On a quiet shoreline. Where the sand is soft. And the moonlight folds over the waves. Like silk blankets drawn with care. The tide is slow tonight. Each wave brushing against the shore. Like a breath drawn in. And softly let go. You are not walking. You are simply there. As if the sea summoned you gently. Without a sound. At your feet lies something smooth. Half buried in the sand. You reach for it without thought. Your hand moving like a leaf on the wind. It is a shell. But not just any shell. This one glows faintly. As if it has held on to 1,000 moonrises. And now carries their light inside. You lift it to your ear. And instead of the usual ocean hum, you hear whispers. But not words. Not language. Just a rhythm. Soft and slow. As if the shell is breathing with you. It doesn't ask anything. It doesn't tell you anything. It simply echoes your peace. It speaks your calm. Back to you. As if it knows your heart. Better than your thoughts ever could. And with each soft sound, you feel lighter. The weight of the day slips away. The shell carries it. Disperses it into the waves. Transforms it. Into something soft and quiet. You sit on the warm sand. Holding the shell. Not needing anything more. Behind your closed eyes. Colors shift like deep ocean light. Blues, violets, silvers. All swimming slowly across your mind. The sea speaks to the shell. The shell speaks to you. And you speak only in stillness. Here. There is no past. No future. Only the whispering now. You listen. Not because you seek answers. But because silence itself has become the comfort you were always looking for. And as the tide continues its gentle rhythm, you lean back, head resting on the sand, cradled between earth and sea, Between dreams